The time has come! Welcome everybody to the Chicago Bears franchise. My name is MrHurriicane. It all begins today, a journey here with the Chicago Bears, beginning in the 2017 season. The Chicago Bears are coming off a 3-13 campaign and open this year against the defending NFC champions, the Atlanta Falcons. The Bears hope it's the start of a new era as number 2 pick in the draft, Mitchell Trubisky, makes his NFL debut on a team hoping to reverse their fortunes of recent seasons. The Bears certainly have a long way to go on the competitive NFC conference, and it's time to begin our journey. On to kick things off is Connor Barth as we get underway. Welcome to the new season. This is Taylor Gabriel on the return as the speedy receiver breaks a tackle and is brought down at about the 23-yard line. Last year, this was one of the most explosive offenses in football. They start under center with 2 tight ends and play action. Ryan all day heaving downfield for Mohamed Sanu, who lays out for a 35-yard connection. The Falcons waste no time in testing this defense deep. Sanu beats newcomer Prince Amukamara. The Bears do have some impact players in the front 7 as Devontae Freeman runs off left tackle for about 8 yards. Jarrell Freeman and Danny Trevathan man the middle. Here is Freeman to the inside, spinning out Quentin Demps and racing to the end zone. This is a touchdown, and the Falcons are back. A statement-making start from the best offense in football last year. It's Devontae Freeman and an incredible blocking effort up front as the Falcons take a 7-0 lead. And that means it is time for the Mitchell Trubisky era to get underway in Chicago. Drafted number 2 overall, he is 23 years old from the University of North Carolina. He motions Marcus Wheaton right to left and hands off up the middle. Some space here and Jordan Howard bursts through. Nice run to get things started. Howard coming off that great rookie season, over 1,300 yards last year. On first down, Trubisky back to pass for the first time. Going to the outside and connecting with Marcus Wheaton. Sprinting inside the 15. And he is brought down at the 1-yard line. How about that for the first pass in Mitchell Trubisky's career? 58 yards to Marcus Wheaton. And you can see Wheaton did step out at about the half-yard line. First and goal, Chicago. And Jordan Howard pounds it in. Touchdown, Bears. What a way to usher in the new era. Chicago has tied the game. The defense takes the field again. We see them with a single high safety look on first down as the pass to Julio Jones is incomplete. Covered nicely by Danny Trevathan. From the 27, play action again. Ryan all day and fires downfield to Julio Jones, who makes the catch this time for a gain of 21. Can anybody in the secondary step up against the great Julio Jones? Now second down and wide open again. This is Julio Jones to the 30-yard line. Atlanta on the move again. Handoff Freeman. Getting to the outside. No one's in front. 10-5. Touchdown Atlanta. Another score for Freeman. This time from 30 yards out. I didn't expect so many big runs allowed here early from a team that should stop the run well, but no one was outside to contain. 14-7 now, just over 5 minutes in, as Howard tries the middle and he is stuffed. Let's meet this Bears offense a little bit. This interior is among the best in football with long white hair and sitting. And for Mitchell Trubisky, you rely a lot on Jordan Howard and Zach Miller this season. The number 1 receiver is Kendall Wright. You'll also see Marcus Wheaton along with Kevin White. It's a big year for him. To the air on second down and incomplete for Zach Miller, normally sure-handed. Can't bring this one in. At the 25, they'll try 3rd and 10. Trubisky checks it down to the rookie Tariq Cohen, who doesn't get enough for the first down, and the Falcons force a 3-and-out. Can they stop Freeman on this possession? Atlanta football play action. A lot of play action here for Ryan as he finds his tight end Saubert, and he is taken down finally after a 30-yard catch and run. No shortage of big plays for the Falcon offense as they try Freeman. This time stuffed and Danny Trevathan is there. Here is the Bears defense. Akeem Hicks just inked a big contract extension. He is one of the leaders of this front, along with a very good linebacking core, and we're hoping Leonard Floyd takes that big step forward this year. In the secondary, we need either Prince Amukamara or Kyle Fuller to step it up. 3rd and 5. Ryan, with good coverage, heaves to the sideline and overthrows Julio Jones, and that'll bring on the punt team. Now the offense is quieting down a bit at Chicago football, down 7. A fake here. Trubisky hits Zach Miller on the play-action pass for about 6 yards. Trubisky does have good mobility, and we'll see how the Bears use that this season. 3rd and 4, and a strike held on to by Kendall Wright. He is also one of the players that needs to lead this offense. He has a career high of 94 catches in a season. Howard here on 1st down with that tough running style, gets about 4 or 5. Now can they convert this 3rd down? 3rd and 4. There's a rush. Trubisky's hit and he's intercepted. Keanu Neal takes this one. And that is the first turnover in Trubisky's career. We have a couple issues on this play. Jordan Howard doesn't pick up the blitz very well, and Trubisky misses the throw with the pressure in his face. Atlanta takes over at the 39 here in the first quarter. Again, a big play action, and Matt Ryan connects. That's Julio Jones yet again. Chicago has to tighten up on these deep passes. 1st down. Ryan with all day. He hasn't been pressured much at all, as Gabriel makes the reception, and the Falcons make it 1st and goal. Ryan Schrader, the right tackle, was hurt on that last play, so he has been replaced, and Derek Coleman only gets a yard on 2nd and goal. 3rd and goal here. They'll keep it in the hands of Freeman, and he won't get there. Denied by Pernell McPhee, and the defense at least gets off the field. 17-7 now as we enter the 2nd quarter, and Trubisky misses the mark again, this time for Zach Miller. And this is one of the things that Trubisky will have to improve. He needs to make those throws. You can't make mistakes against high-scoring teams like this. Now 3rd and 6, and the rush arrives. Brooks Reed sacks Trubisky, and it's 4th and long Bears. Pat O'Donnell on to punt things away now, and O'Donnell doesn't handle it cleanly. It is blocked and recovered by Devondre Campbell as the Falcons take over. It's another turnover and another short field. Ryan to Freeman, right up the middle with ease. It's already his 3rd rushing touchdown of the first half, 24-7. It's already gut check time for Trubisky in the offense. Are you going to stay in this game and compete? Here on 1st and 10, slant caught by Kendall Wright. They just have to settle into a rhythm here. They can't panic down 17. Handoff Howard through the middle. He'll fight for a couple extra and get about 5 on the carry. 10:40 on the clock. Trubisky in the shotgun. 1st and 10. And fires to the right this time. It's through the hands of Kevin White and nearly gathered by Wheaton. White having a tough time so far against the great Desmond Trufant. 3rd and 6. And Trubisky throws a laser down the middle, again connecting with Marcus Wheaton, one of his favorite targets here early on. They even out the formation here on 1st and 10, and Jordan Howard races up the middle and gets another good carry. Chicago maintaining some balance on offense here on 3rd down. Pass caught by Zach Miller, and they have entered the red zone. So far, a good drive being put together. Now it's back to Howard. Met, but he's not going down, not without a fight as he drags Dontari Poe to the 11-yard line. What an incredible effort. From the 11, 2nd and 5, and the pocket collapses, but Trubisky escapes to the right and connects with Kendall Wright. Touchdown! What a play by the rookie! That is the first touchdown in the career of Mitchell Trubisky as he escapes the rush and finds Kendall Wright in the back of the end zone. That was a big answer for the Chicago Bears. We're back to a 10-point game as Ryan goes play action and drops this off to Levine Toilolo. A lot of play action. Chicago has to start defending it better. 5 and change to go in the half. Again, we go deep drop for Ryan off play action. And connecting, Julio Jones separates from Kyle Fuller. 1st down, Falcons. Again, crossing the 50, first down, here's Freeman. He does a spin and finds the opening. There's Freeman, he's gone. Another score, it's his 4th of the game. And we're just in the first half. Look at this spin. That's Adrian Amos who couldn't even touch Freeman. And the Falcons are running all over the Chicago Bear defense. 31-14. We have 3.5 minutes to go here in the second as Kendall Wright makes another catch. He and Wheaton are putting together good first halves for Trubisky. 3rd and 3 now to extend the possession. Pass caught by Marcus Wheaton, and they get out across the 35-yard line. So far, the offensive line, I feel, is doing a pretty good job giving Trubisky time to throw in the pocket. Here he's able to buy extra time and take off as he'll get about 7 yards. Kevin White to the right side, mostly a decoy to this point. Trubisky with a strong throw to the outside, connecting on 3rd down with Wright. Trubisky not letting the mistakes get to him. He's making great throws. On 1st down, there's Kevin White with the reception on the shallow cross for about 5 yards. Still plenty of time to go in this first half. Trubisky on 2nd down will escape the pocket again. Trubisky lets it fly and connects with Kendall Wright down to the 1-yard line. There's the arm talent on display. A very difficult pass that Trubisky makes look easy. Now from the 1-yard line, they give it to the fullback. This is a touchdown for Michael Burton. And the Bears answer Atlanta again. As poor as the defense has been in this first half, the offense is keeping it close and they will not let Atlanta run away with it. Can the Bears defense make enough adjustments to get them back in the game in the second half? Welcome back to Soldier Field here in Week 1. It's 31-21. And thanks to Mitchell Trubisky and the playmakers around him, they have stayed relatively close to Atlanta. It's still a 10-point contest as they run up the middle here with Howard for maybe 1. Trubisky definitely found a rhythm in that second quarter as he fires outside, but Wright can't haul this pass in. Wheaton and Wright to the left side. Here's Trubisky, 3rd and 10. Climbing the pocket, escaping, and nearly getting intercepted by Deion Jones. That's a 3-and-out. It's the defense that needs to make the biggest improvements in this second half. Yet again, play action. No one around Ryan, and no one around Austin Hooper, who makes the first down catch. They have just had wide open looks all game long. Now it's Freeman to the outside, and the Bears stack him up for a short loss. Already 4 touchdowns on the day for Freeman as Ryan goes back to the play fake, lets the play develop. Where's the pressure? Drops it off to Hooper. Easy first down, and they're inside the Bear 30. Chicago with no answers. Freeman off tackle. He's got space again. Puts a spin on Demps. And Devontae Freeman has entered the record books with his 5th touchdown of the game. This was last done by Clinton Portis back in 2003. This ties a single-game NFL record. 38-21. Can the offense continue to keep Chicago in it? Good run here by Jordan Howard. Chicago needs to still stick to the game plan on offense. Pass down the middle now, and Howard lost the football. It is recovered by Atlanta. They turn it over. 3rd turnover on the day as Jordan Howard loses his first fumble of the season. Deion Jones knocked it free. 8.5 still to go in this 3rd quarter as Freeman again bursts through, sheds the tackle of Demps, and is down to the 33. A historic day for Devontae Freeman continues. Atlanta back to the air, pressure picked up in time as Ryan completes the pass to Austin Hooper. His pass game has been near flawless. At the 22, Freeman again finds the lane and is tripped up by Kyle Fuller, who just saved a touchdown that would have set the single game record. At the 3, again Freeman, stuffed this time. Jarrell Freeman brings him down. Atlanta on 2nd and goal. Tevin Coleman checks into the game. Ryan, chase to his left. Can they finally get to him? Yes, they can. Sacked by Leonard Floyd. Now can they keep the Falcons out of the end zone? It will be a pass on 3rd and goal. Ryan, no one around him, finds Julio Jones, and the Falcons continue to increase this lead. They come back after that crushing Super Bowl defeat, and they have now topped the 40 mark in the game. It was just a 10-point contest to start this half. Now it's a 24-point game. As the Bears take the field again, there's a pass caught by Marcus Wheaton. Again, 3 receivers on the field. That's how it's been most of the game. Trubisky loading up, wanting Wheaton again, who hauls it in behind Jalen Collins. What a debut in a Bear uniform for Marcus Wheaton. 2:34 to go in the quarter. Howard spins off a tackle and is dropped by Jalen Collins after a short pickup. Howard at 85 yards on the day. Now they bring in the rookie, Tariq Cohen, who is immediately brought down by Neal. Zach Miller now into the slot. It's 3rd and 7 from the 32. Trubisky staying in the pocket. Now steps up and is nearly intercepted. I thought he could have maybe ran for that. Instead, it's incomplete, and that'll bring out Connor Barth. His first field goal try on the season. And from 49, the kick is good. It's 45-24 Falcons. With a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, this Bears defense just hasn't been able to make any improvements. Ryan again going to the play action and connecting with Julio Jones, who has racked up massive numbers on the day, but nowhere near what Devontae Freeman has been able to do. This time, though, we got some pressure, and Leonard Floyd gets to Matt Ryan again. They back up 7 yards. Can the Bears get a stop on this drive? Ryan fires downfield for Taylor Gabriel, who clears the zone coverage and gets another Falcon first down. They're just making it way too easy on Matt Ryan, both with the lack of coverage and the lack of rush. Now up the seam and incomplete as Jones just couldn't bring it in. 13.5 to go in the game. They'll try a bootleg now. Ryan fires downfield, and Sanu on the comeback makes the catch with Amukamara all over him. At the 10, 3rd and 3. Ryan keeping it in the air and finding Sanu, who fights through the tackles into the end zone. The Falcons have put 50 on the Bear defense in week 1. Between the defense and the turnovers, the Bears have never had a good chance in this game. Trubisky has had some good moments, but he's also had moments like this, where he's nearly intercepted by Ricardo Allen. The Bears have no choice but to go for it here. Trubisky sacked by Jalen Collins. Atlanta dials up the nickel blitz, and they turn it over again for this Falcon offense. In the I formation, they'll go play action again. They have not shied away from the passing game. Caught by Julio Jones down to the 5. After giving up that big Super Bowl comeback, they are not taking their foot off the gas. Statement game for Atlanta. But Ryan's intercepted on 1st and goal, and racing the other way. Adrian Amos across the 50 and in the clear. He'll take it the distance, a pick 6. That's one of my favorite players on this defense. He's a rangy free safety with big play ability, and Ryan just gets a little too greedy. He's gotten very comfortable in this game, and I think he let his guard down on that play. 52-31, though. Still a long way to go for Chicago. Ryan will not shy away from these big plays. How many passes have they had that have gone under like 15 yards? Handed off to Freeman again, and this time the Bears defend the edge quite well. 6 and change to go. Again, Freeman to the right side as he stumbles and is brought down. Falcons will kick it away. Just 5:25 to go in the game, and we see the Bears go empty now. It is a bubble screen to Tariq Cohen, but a good tackle made there by Collins. Cohen hasn't had many chances to flash that speed today. Now they have Trubisky on the move, but he's sacked again. Jalen Collins keeps making plays. 3rd and 11, Trubisky again climbing. Now lobs into trouble, intercepted. Jalen Collins having an incredible 4th quarter. And the Falcons have recorded their 4th turnover and another short field. 4 minutes to go in this game. And here is Devontae Freeman. He gets a lane, spins out Demps, breaks the tackle of Fuller, and breaks his way into the history books now the single game leader in rushing touchdowns in NFL history with his 6th. This is not at all how I expected the defense to play in week 1. 59-31, and the backups have entered the game for Chicago. That was a great run for Benny Cunningham, and we see Mike Glennon is in at quarterback. So Trubisky's day is done. I thought he had plenty of ups and downs, definitely reasons to be optimistic, but a lot to improve on the defensive side. Here's Cunningham again, and Ronis Grossu gets out there to make a big block in the second level. I like seeing these openings. From the 39, again, Cunningham met, but still getting a good push as he picks up 6 more. Just a little over a minute to go now, and Glennon will roll outside, and Glennon connects here with Deontay Thompson, a downfield speed threat for Chicago. Down to 44 seconds as they've gotten close to the red zone. Glennon hits Deion Sims in a tight window. To the 15-yard line, Glennon trying to find the end zone, but instead he is dropped by Adrian Claiborne, and that will bring out Connor Barth as they are going to kick a meaningless field goal here as time expires. And that is your game, 59-34 here in week 1. What happened to the defense today? Atlanta did whatever they wanted to do, and a record-setting performance by Devontae Freeman really tells the entire story. We could not get off blocks, and we could not tackle him. Meanwhile, we couldn't rush Matt Ryan or stop anything downfield. We gave up more 20-yard plays than I care to count. The Falcons are a team that matches up great against our defense with their great offensive line and Julio Jones, coupled with Matt Ryan. I did not expect over 200 yards rushing, though. That is going to need to be fixed. Mitchell Trubisky closes 20 of 30, 2 interceptions and a touchdown on the day. Receiving-wise, I'd say Kendall Wright and Marcus Wheaton both impressed me, and maybe we can do a bit more in the passing game this year than I expected, but it's still one game and impossible to say right now what the true potential of this offense is. So week 1 is now in the books, an 0-1 start for the Bears, but it doesn't get much easier over the next 4 games. We're going to see us play against the Buccaneers, Steelers, Packers, and the Minnesota Vikings. So we're going to see exactly what this team is made of early. There will be no questions after week 5, in my eyes anyway. Next week, I want to make sure we control the football a bit better and we don't have these turnovers. We gave the Falcons so many short fields with the turnovers, the block punt. It was just a snowball that was rolling out of control. So next week, we travel down to Tampa and we'll take on the Buccaneers and their big passing game playmakers as well. While Julio Jones is a fantastic receiver, I think the Buccaneers have a deeper receiving core, and having players like Mike Evans, Deshaun Jackson, and O.J. Howard to defend are going to give us some major issues to contend with in week 2. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the debut game in the Chicago Bears franchise. I will be going to do a little bit of slider editing here, but nothing too aggressive. I like to do things pretty minimally to get them right and not overcorrect anything. So I'll have some changes for next episode, but I hope you enjoyed the game. I still thought it was a ton of fun, and I can't wait to get back to playing more games. There will be at least 3 games posted this week, and I'll see you all in the next one against Tampa Bay. Have a great day, everybody.